Hello, Bjorn. It's me, the Freddy Alask. I just want to say I'm so excited for the skill object show. Haha.
Who are you?
Told the share still open. Check the week in the description. Bye.
What the heck was that? Hey y'all. Today we're creating the assets for the first 4 contestants of the skill object show. If your character isn't chosen today, don't panic. There are still 8 spots left. And if you've got a character but haven't submitted them yet, what are you waiting for? The video with all the info is in the description. Now, it's time to see who's the first contestant of the skill object show. First up, we have our very first chosen contestant, Hepty, submitted by SaregentMuffin. Hepty is no ordinary object. He's a magical performer with a real talent for casting spells. That's right, he's bringing actual magic to the skill object show. His hobbies? Performing in front of others and collecting magical wands. So don't be surprised if you see him dazzling the competition with a few enchanted tricks up his sleeve. Let's take a look at his skill stats. Hepty's pretty well balanced. 1 point in strength, agility, and charisma, and 2 points in intelligence. No points in luck, though, so if something explodes randomly, it probably won't be on purpose. He uses he/him pronouns, and honestly, I can't wait to see how he uses that intelligence and magic combo to twist the game in his favor. Let's bring Hepty to life. Starting off with his shape, he's a bright yellow heptagon, 7 sides of pure confidence and magic. Next up, we can't forget the iconic accessories. He's rocking a classy black top hat with a bold red stripe. It screams stage performer, but also don't mess with me. I might turn you into toaster. And down here, we've got a red bow tie, because even spellcasters need style. Seriously, if Charisma had a wardrobe, it would look like this. His face is simple but expressive. He's got this playful wink going on, like he knows something we don't, probably a spell. Now adding the mouth, a sharp little V shape that kind of gives him this smug but polite magician vibe. You can already imagine him saying, "Tada," after every challenge. And done. That's Hepty, looking sharper than a wand tip at midnight. Let's see what kind of magical mess he brings to the skill object show. Next up, we've got our second contestant, and he's as sweet as his name, Blueberry, created by Johan. Blueberry is a nice guy who just wants to have fun. He's silly, lighthearted, and not afraid to look goofy in front of others. But don't let the fun fool you. He cares a lot about his friends. He might not cry over every little thing, but losing someone close definitely hits him hard. He's not exactly a hobby machine. Sports? Not his thing. But give him a pencil and paper, and he'll be drawing for hours, even if he's not the next Picasso. It's more about the joy than the skill. Let's check out his skill stats. 0 strength, 1 agility, 2 charisma. Yeah, he's super friendly. No intelligence points, but he's got 2 in luck, so maybe the universe has his back. He uses he/him pronouns, and honestly, Blueberry feels like the kind of contestant that everybody wants on their team. Easygoing, funny, and full of surprises. Let's start sketching Blueberry, and yep, he's exactly what you think. A bright, round blueberry, full of personality. His deep blue color makes him pop, but what really stands out is that golden star on his head, almost like a fruit crown. It gives him this fun, slightly magical vibe. His facial expression? A huge, goofy smile with squinted eyes. You can tell he's the class clown of the cast, always laughing, always up to something. The outline is thick and bold, matching his cartoonish energy. Perfect detail to show how expressive he is. Even when still, Blueberry looks like he's mid-joke or just cracked himself up. A perfect match for his silly and kind personality. Now it's time for our third contestant. Notepad, submitted by Duckboy333. Notepad is a focused and thoughtful character. She spends her time writing down important information and only shares it with people she truly trusts. So, if she opens up to you, congratulations, you're in her inner circle. She's not just about logic and facts, though. Notepad has a creative side, too. She's skilled at archery, and, fun fact, she's actually a very talented artist. Her stats are super brainy. With 3 points in intelligence and 1 in strength and agility, she's clearly built for strategic challenges. Definitely someone to watch out for during puzzle-based competitions. Quiet, smart, and precise. Notepad is the kind of player who could fly under the radar until she makes a big move. Will she surprise everyone? We'll see. All right, let's bring Notepad to life on the canvas. Starting off with her rectangular Notepad shape. Neat, squared edges with a soft yellow-beige tone. Each line on the paper is subtle, but gives that classic ruled paper vibe. Next up, those silver rings on top, the spiral binding. They pop out with a cool metallic look, giving her a structured, functional feel. Behind her, the pages slightly curl outward, adding some motion and depth. It's a simple touch, but it gives her design that extra bit of character. Now let's give her some personality, drawing in those expressive, oval-shaped eyes and a big, friendly smile. She's definitely got a calm, but sharp presence. And done. Notepad is clean, clever, and ready to take notes, both literally and competitively. Time to meet our 4th contestant. Donor. He uses he/him pronouns, and his creator is Aaron for Win 333. Thanks for the submission. Donor works as a chef in a Turkish cuisine restaurant, so you can already guess he knows his way around spices and flavors. He's probably the guy who'll turn any campfire into a 5-star meal. When he's not cooking, he enjoys playing football and watching game shows on TV. A balance of action and entertainment. Just like a good dish, he keeps it varied. Let's take a quick look at his stats. He's got a solid 3 in strength, so he's probably the one carrying the team's physical challenges. Not the fastest guy around, since agility's at 0, but he does bring a little charisma and intelligence to the table with 1 point each. Luck? Not a strong suit. That's a 0. So let's just hope he doesn't rely on chance during eliminations. Alright, this one took a while. Drawing Donor was definitely the most complex so far. His design isn't just a single object, it's a full vertical rotisserie setup, like the ones you see in Turkish kebab shops. First, I had to get the meat block shape right. Slightly uneven edges a bit rugged to show the texture of grilled layers. Then came the rotisserie oven with all those glowing orange heating coils and the dials on the side. It's the kind of detail that looks simple but eats up a lot of time trying to get everything aligned and consistent. Expression-wise, I gave Donor a confident smirk and raised eyebrows. This guy knows he's serving flavor and he's proud of it. He's easily the most technically detailed character I've done so far, and I'm super happy with how he turned out. Worth every minute. Alright, 4 characters have officially been selected for the Skill Object show, but don't worry, there are still 8 more to come. Remember, you still have time to submit your own character by checking out the video linked in the description. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me and helps the show grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.